we have to see in the bookkeeping and accountancy the some important treatments or important items or concept in final accounts of not for profit concerns. So in the last video some items are studied, and in this video also we have to see another some adjustment, some concepts or some terms in the case of not for profit concern. So here is a creation of special fund out of donations. So donations means gift given by either members or any outsiders to the organization. Donations received on the receipt side of receipt and payment account. Some donations are received, so that donations may be two types: general donations and specific donations. So first we have to see general donations. General donations treated as revenue income and will be shown on the income side of income and expenditure account, as these donations are given without any condition. So this amount of donation should be used for any purpose, no any condition that this donation should be used for a specific purpose. So it is treated as revenue income and directly credited to income and expenditure account. Second is specific donation. Specific donations means donations which are given by giving a specific condition that the amount of donation should be utilized or should be used for that specific purpose only. So it should be separately shown on the liabilities side of balance sheet. It is not a regular income. It is a specific donations. So suppose a donation for building fund, donations for prize distribution, donations for sports tournament. So such a type of donation should be used for that specific purpose. If the donation is received for building, so we have to use that donation to create a building fund, and that amount should be used for construction of building only. So it is called specific donations or special donations. Then next, stock of stationery. Stock of stationery. The stationery is a revenue income. So here we should show only a formula, and we will explain by giving a simple problem on the stock of stationery. But here we will see how the stock of stationery means opening stock of stationery and closing stock of stationery, and stationery consumed during the year. How much amount is spent under the head of expenses of stationery. So for completed financial year, how much stationery was consumed, so how this amount is to be calculated. So here we have to consider opening stock of stationery. So in a given adjustment or in opening balance, whatever the stationery balance is there, it is to be taken on the income and expenditure account. On the debit side, opening stock of stationery. So in that amount we have to add purchase of stationery during the year. म्हणजे गेल्या वर्षाचा स्टेशनरीचा साठा त्याच्यामध्ये या वर्षाची स्टेशनरी जी खरेदी केली ती त्याच्यामध्ये मिळवायची. आणि समजा स्टेशनरीचं काही बिल अजून आउटस्टँडिंग असेल, आउटस्टँडिंग स्टेशनरी बिल इफ एनी, सो दॅट आउटस्टँडिंग बिल ऑल्सो इज टू बी ॲडेड. and out of that how much stationery is till in hand of our business. म्हणजे 31 मार्चला आपल्या हातामध्ये जी काही स्टेशनरी शिल्लक आहे, ही शिल्लक स्टेशनरी वजा केल्यानंतर जी उरलेली स्टेशनरी असेल त्या स्टेशनरी आपण त्या वर्षभरामध्ये वापरली. म्हणजे ओपनिंग स्टॉक ऑफ स्टेशनरी म्हणजे गेल्या वर्षाचा क्लोजिंग स्टॉक स्टेशनरीचा, या वर्षाची खरेदी केलेली आणि त्याचं पेमेंट केलेली स्टेशनरीची रक्कम, आणि समजा अजून काही स्टेशनरीचं बिल अजून देणं आहे म्हणजे क्रेडिट परचेस जर केलं असेल आणि ते जर त्याचे पैसे द्यायचे असतील तर ते बिल ॲड करायचं आणि या 3 फिगरमधून 31 मार्चला जो काही स्टेशनरीचा स्टॉक असेल त्याची अमाऊंट असेल ती वजा केल्यानंतर जी रक्कम राहील ती रक्कम या वर्षासाठी स्टेशनरी वापरली असं त्या ठिकाणी दिसतं. आणि ही जी काही स्टेशनरी कंझ्युम म्हटलेली आहे ही स्टेशनरी कंझ्युमची अमाऊंट जी असेल ही अमाऊंट आउटर कॉलमला येईल एक्सपेंडिचर साईडला. इन्कम एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंटच्या डेबिट साईडला ही अमाऊंट त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला दिसेल. आणि स्टेशनरी कंझ्युम्ड ड्युरिंग द इयर इज टू बी डेबिटेड टू इन्कम अँड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. स्टेशनरी कंझ्युम्ड is to be debited to income and expenditure account, and closing stock of stationery should be appear on the balance sheet on the asset side of balance sheet. Stationery consumed shown on the debit side of the income and expenditure account, and closing stock of stationery should be appeared on the asset side of balance sheet. Okay. Then next, sale of old asset. When any asset become obsolete or useless for the concern, it is sold out, and amount relied on it is a capital receipt. So the receipt of sale of asset which is given on the receipt side. So at this time, the book value of sale of such asset is deducted from the concerned asset on the balance sheet. Book value of the sale of such asset is deducted from the concerned asset on the asset side of balance sheet. And the difference between the book value and realized value, त्याची मूळ किंमत किती होती आणि किती किमतीला ती विकली गेली याच्यामध्ये जो डिफरन्स आहे, सो आयदर प्रॉफिट ऑर लॉस ऑन सेल ऑफ ॲसेट, डिफरन्स बिटवीन द बुक व्हॅल्यू अँड रिअलाइज्ड व्हॅल्यू इज आयदर प्रॉफिट ऑर लॉस ऑन सेल ऑफ ॲसेट. सो इफ देर इज अ प्रॉफिट, it should be shown on the credit side of income and expenditure account, and if there is a loss, it should be shown on the debit side of income and expenditure account. See again, if there is a profit, it should be shown on the credit side of income and expenditure account, and if there is a loss, it should be shown on the expenditure side of a debit side of income and expenditure account. So this adjustment also should be explained. We will explain afterwards by giving a special problem. Then here last concept or opening balance of assets and liabilities. Opening balance sheet. So opening balance sheet or opening balance of assets and liabilities, if given, so from that assets and liabilities we have to prepare. Suppose at the beginning of the accounting year the accounts of assets and liabilities are shown. So with these opening balances we have to prepare opening balance sheet. For what purpose? So while preparing a opening balance sheet, we will find opening capital fund. So capital fund we have already discussed in the last video. What do you mean by capital fund? You should take all assets on the asset side. You should take the liabilities on the liability side and excess of assets over liabilities. Assets are always more than that of the liabilities. So the difference between the assets and liabilities is called a capital fund. So for preparing opening capital fund, we have to prepare opening balance sheet. Total of assets on the opening balance sheet, we have to take total, and from that total of assets, we have to deduct the total of liabilities. And the amount which arises or comes, it is treated as opening capital fund. And opening capital fund should be shown on the liability side of current year's balance sheet, your closing balance sheet, current year's balance sheet. On the liability side, first item should be shown as a capital fund. Thanks.